It's really crazy when you start to think about it, how perspective can change so much and impact so much in our lives day to day. It's just one of these topics that keeps coming up, and I'm chewing it out here with you guys. Hey, welcome if you're new here. I am Ben, and I am walking for you here today. If you can't get out there today and reset and enjoy nature, join me on this video. I have this habit of retiring and quitting, and I guess let's add questioning the norms and questioning the way things are, why they are. But yeah, I graduated high school a semester early. I left the corporate world at 25. I left my dream job at 36, and right now I am what I consider retired. You might call it on a sabbatical, gap year, or whatever the hell you want to call it. To me, it's retirement. There's no money coming in. And I'm enjoying life, recentering, refocusing, shifting perspective again. And this topic keeps, I don't know why, for some reason it kept coming up this whole week. And it's been a repeat trend that I want to kind of dive in here with you guys a little bit more and kind of just, well, obviously, like, I am curious, like, where you guys are at with this. You know, what are your thoughts about it? What are your experiences with perspective? And something that really stuck out with me this past week is, you know, there was a negative perspective that came my way from someone. Not my perspective, someone else's perspective was negative. And to me, the funny thing is, not even within a second, I'm like, your perspective is completely valid. Like, it might not be my sane way of seeing it. It might not be, we're looking at the same thing, but we're looking at it from different angles. And that's completely valid. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's so much depth to life. It's one of those things that, like, if you only look at one thing one way, like, life is not just a one plain flat experience, you know, just the nature here outside, it's so alive, it's so 3D, you know, and then adding on top of that, you know, the human element, the emotions, the feelings, the wind blowing at you and coming at you really strong right now. There's so many ways and so many things to look at and to consider. And like, my biggest challenge for myself and for you, if you want it, is I challenge you, wherever you feel like resistance or something just doesn't feel right, what if you start looking at whatever it is, the scenario, the outcome, the obstacle, the challenge, what if you start looking at it from a different perspective? I mean, for some reason, I'm just thinking right now, there's so many moments in my life where I've made something seem like, oh my God, this is the end of the world. I'm so stuck and so laser focused and so blinded in on like a minuscule detail. And the beauty, what's always helped me is whenever I'm like in those moments, you know, I don't want to trust everyone with every detail. But when I do find those people that I do trust that are in my circle and I share these moments with them, I kid you not, so many times it's like, hey, wait, they'll just ask me a question, or they'll bring their perspective to the equation that I never considered. And all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, like, it's like getting that drone footage when you're zoomed in on a freaking like blade of grass, and then all of a sudden you get to see the galaxies and the world, you know. Not that fast. I don't think drones can go that high, but you get the concept I'm saying here. You get to zoom out and see a bigger picture. I think that's another thing is with perspective, not getting laser focused on where you're currently at. And yeah, that's my little rant on perspective. I'm curious, what do you guys like? Comment, share your story, share your likes, whatever you're like this. Sorry, I'm just like, I feel bad whenever there's wind, and I don't want it to be too loud, so I'll try to like slow myself down when the windy sections are, just to make this experience a little better for you guys. But if you haven't already, like this, more people can find it, more people can join us on this walk. I am challenging myself, and I'm admitting it here. I'm going to try to do 5 videos a week. It's scary to say out loud, but I just gave that life right now. So I want to do 5 videos a week. And next week, I have this crazy idea up my sleeve. I won't release it quite yet, what that is, but definitely stay tuned. I might drop some more hints as to what's coming for next week throughout this week. Currently, I'm trying to post these at 2 p.m., 2 to 5 p.m. I don't need to be the first thing you guys see, but you can catch me later in your day and just get some exercise. I'm trying to get healthier, but yeah, I'm so glad there's quite a few of you that have joined me on this journey. So welcome to it. I'm glad you're here. These videos are finding you for a reason. There's something calling me to do these videos, so I'm really glad. Whatever all this is, I'm just excited. I've changed my perspective from being scared of being out in video, being out of breath, being whatever it is. I love to walk, I love nature, and I'm just combining 2 things right now, and it's going to be beautiful. And you are beautiful. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, I'll talk to you then. Bye.